The Scooby-Doo gang. What are they really like? What makes them tick? Tonight we hope to discover their hopes, their fears, their dreams, and their secrets.
Jeepers! This is so exciting.
I won't be needing these things.
Now, are you ready, ladies and gentlemen, and gentle dog, to reveal your true selves to our viewing public?
Lay it on us, man.
Of course.
I guess.
Well, I think so. Yeah. And what better way to start than from the soul? Picture an exquisite sunset and say the first thing that comes to mind. Nice sunset.
Jeepers!
Jinkies.
Zoinks!
Scooby-Doo! Over the course of all your adventures, any regrets?
And not going for that third trip to the buffet before we got here.
Picking up that hitchhiking bear.
Letting Freddy drive.
Not getting contact lenses. Thanks.
Please, in your own words, share your thoughts on...
Believe it or not, he's a great dancer.
I thought it was pudding. It wasn't.
Just plain weird.
Hey, cool suit. Scooby, the great Yogi Bear once said of you, one of the coolest cats I know. Let's go. Ooh. Now, Shaggy, I have to ask. You and Scooby are constantly eating, yet you don't gain a single pound. What's your secret?
Getting chased down all those corridors and running through all those doors really shed away those unwanted pounds.
Yes, I suppose it would, wouldn't it?
Which reminds me, Scoob and I have a new exercise video out.
Really? Please share with the audience and the viewers at home.
We call it Sweatin' to the Creepies.
I was just interviewed for an article I'd like to promote if I could.
Please do.
Well, it's called Beauty Tips for the Girl on the Go. It's got everything you need from hair tips while getting chased by a giant alligator creature to skincare during a dust storm caused by a demented mummy.
Oh, I'd be interested in that chapter. Velma, anything from you?
Now that you mention it, I just happen to be working on a book.
Oh, do tell.
Oh, it's nothing, really. Just a collection of my scribbles.
And it would be called what?
The working title is Practical Application of Interstitial Phenomena Related to Forensic Science.
Well, that sounds fascinating.
And confusing.
Hey, I've got one too. Really? No. But I can bench press 220. Uh-huh. Well, let's continue, shall we? If, and I say if, of course, if you could give some advice to 4 other teens and their dog, what would it be? Make a plan.
Always accessorize.
When in doubt, think it out.
Like bring a lunch.
Yeah, and Scooby Snacks.
Fred, you mentioned make a plan. Is there a special type of trap you'd like to use when you plan to nab your villains? Actually, I like to improvise. Use whatever's around. For example, that curtain rope, those sandbags, and that stage light would make a great trap. Would you like a demonstration? Not particularly.
Freddy, do you think that's a good idea right now?
Hey, don't worry. I promise it'll be absolutely foolproof. Now, if any culprit steps into this hoop like this... Oh! See? It works every time. Impressive. Now, how do you get down? You don't. That's what makes it foolproof.
Now if it were only Fred-proof.
Please, don't let me interrupt the interview. Well, as you wish. You know, there really is a 6th member of the Scooby Gang.
Fred, I thought we weren't supposed to talk about Scrappy.
No, I'm talking about the Mystery Machine. Yep, that's my stylin' ride. You seem quite attached to that van, Fred. Sorry, I can't focus. Blood's rushing to my head.
Fred, don't you think it's time to come down from there?
What a beautiful sunrise. Wow. 300 pounds with no spotter. The Mystery Machine. What a beautiful color. Oh, man. Corinthian leather. Wow. Ooh. Wow. Thanks. What should one do if they're entangled in a mystery the way you kids often are?
Look for clues and suspects.
Watch your step.
Split up, then set a trap.
Don't get bribed into being live bait with Scooby Snacks. Just get in the van and get out of there, man.
Yeah.
Unmask the monster.
The monster. Why is it always a monster? Don't you think that's unfair monster profiling?
This sounds suspicious.
What's that zipper on his neck?
Come on, let's find out. No, keep your seats. Uh-oh.
Zoink!
Nice sunset. Run!
Jeepers!
Ah, Jinky!
If it weren't for those meddling kids, I would have gotten that interview and dinner.